At first light on the 8th of January 871, the Battle of Ashdown commenced, near what is now Reading in Berkshire. The English army, led by King Ethelred, were fighting off an attack from the Danish army. And in the role of deputy to the king was his younger brother, Alfred. As the Danes approached, King Ethelred gathered everyone together for a prayer meeting to ask God for his help in the battle and for victory. When they had finished praying, the strategy was to split the army into two groups, one led by the king and the other led by Alfred. And so they charged down the hill to face the Danish invaders. They chased them back, killing many in the process, and the battle was eventually won later that day. Later, in April of that year, Ethelred would die, and Alfred was made king, and he became known as Alfred the Great. You and I will face battles in the year ahead, and so right at the start of this year, I want to ask you, do you have a strategy for how to win the victory and chase away the enemies that you will face? The good news is that we don't have to face these battles alone. We can learn from Ethelred and Alfred. And before we sense a battle about to rage, we can ask God for help and for victory. Look at what Psalm 62 verse 1 says. I wait quietly before God, for my victory comes from Him. Before any battle, come before God. Ask Him for His help and know that He can lead you into victory. We also read in the book of Exodus that the Lord Himself will fight for you, so just stay calm. You see, it's not about necessarily shouting the loudest or screaming at whatever enemy might be trying to attack you at any given day. It's about trust. It's about talking to and waiting for God to act on our behalf. That is how we're going to win the battles we face this year.